Modern life is very busy. Society needs cars to help people travel to work and live their lives productively. Nearly all of the cars on the road use petrol and diesel to power their internal combustion engines. In these cars, when the accelerator is pressed, fuel is pumped to the engine and into cylinders, where fuel is mixed with air to produce a combustible gas mixture. This gas mixture includes oxygen, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide, which is then ignited by a spark plug to release energy that is used to drive the car forward. However, this process releases poisonous chemicals into the atmosphere and causes extreme damage to the environment. The pollution from the exhaust fumes contributes to global warming, creating poor air quality that kills people. It creates acid rain, as well as causing extreme weather conditions such as forest fires. This is becoming a big political issue, with people protesting in London and all over the world. It's time for a change. Fortunately, there is a solution. It is called electric cars. Electric cars are now as good and, in many cases, even better than the petrol and diesel cars available. In an electric car, when the accelerator is pressed, energy from the battery is transferred to the electric motors that drive the wheels. More importantly, there are zero harmful emissions released during this process, and these cars are much quieter than petrol and diesel cars, thereby reducing noise pollution as well. Tesla is one of the most notable manufacturers of electric cars. The Model S would cost you £75,000 to buy. It can go from 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, and it also has an impressive range of 370 miles per hour from a full charge. Furthermore, Jaguar have an electric car too. So I'm now in the Jaguar I-Pace, an all-electric car. It has a range of 298 miles from a full charge. The car itself is pretty reasonable. There's a darkened glass window up at the top, which allows for a good view of what's going on from the back seat. There's also this pretty good combination of black and white, which does work quite well. In addition, it can go from 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds and will cost you about £64,000 to buy. All in all, quite a handy bit of kit. In order to get further information on electric cars, I decided to visit the motor vehicle department to interview someone who knows a lot about electric cars. What do you think are the positives of owning an electric car?
The positives for a general consumer at the moment is lower running costs. You can do the same amount of range on £7 worth of electricity that you could on £60 worth of electric without the inconvenience of going to a petrol station. And with the government grant of £5,000 when you buy it towards your vehicle, it's an upside for everyone.
Is it easier to service and repair electric cars compared to petrol and diesel, and why?
The costs to the customer are a lot lower. We've already discussed the running costs in terms of not having fuel, but there are no serviceable parts on an electric motor and battery assembly, so you remove the ongoing maintenance, just concentrating on consumables like brakes and tyres. Previously, there was a lot of worry known as range anxiety, how far you can go for how quick you charge, but the modern Tesla Model S gives you a range of 420 miles with a recharge rate of 35 minutes, so those issues are being addressed.
Good electric cars are now available, and concerns about the range have been overcome. The government needs to put in more charging points that are easily accessible to everyone. Furthermore, they need to increase the government grant to help bring the price of electric cars down. Electric cars are now a viable option. The future does not have to be bad, and mankind can retain the use of cars without destroying the environment. So be smart next time you buy a car, and go electric.